everybody, this is Building Inspector, aka Ocarina, aka Oki, and I am going to be touring the Night of the Dead neighborhood 2021 houses. So there is a house on AB, Majdual, Halls of Fate, and Skyfire, and each one has a host. So on AB is Celestial. On Majdual, it's Carla. On Halls of Fate, it is Devil Kiss. And on Skyfire, it's Briar. Briar. B-R-I-A-R. Briar, I'm guessing. Alright, so this year, it's a little different. Well, first, I think it's the first Night of the Dead one, if I'm correct. I don't know. There's always been, well, not always, but for the last couple of years, there's been a Frostville one. But so with this Night of the Dead neighborhood contest, it's a contest. This one, there wasn't set plots, and you had to stay on that plot. You'd go in, and you could put. So I'm going to read the whole thing that it says. You're supposed to, the rules. Post in the comments below with your character's name, server, and intent to enter. I will add your name to the trustee list on the house, and you can go in and mark your plot. There is a row of numbered signs at the front. Grab one and place it on your plot. Then send a mail or tell with your name and number to your server overseer listed above. This is to keep everyone anonymous for the judging. Decorating will begin on August 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern. Please do not begin decorating before this time. Okay. I'm a judge. That's why I'm one of the reasons why I'm doing all the videos, and plus I'm the only videographer right now. But I did not check to make sure no one started early, because I didn't sign up until after this thing was started. And then part of the rules is that you have to follow the rules. That's the number one thing that you're, well, there's 4 things you're judged on. So let me quick tell you what that is. It's near the end here, I think. Oh, nope. So here's the deal. Sorry if this takes a little bit, but so this ended yesterday, November 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Begin judging then and would like to have done within a few days. Please send me an in-game mail or book with your decisions. The houses on each server are labeled on their own Hewstone signs in front of the houses, with the server abbreviated and numbers 1 through 8. There will be a random 9 or 10 because we reduced the number of participants after signs were placed for grabbing. Please use these designations when making your scores, AB1, MD4, etc. Rate each house from 1 to 5 for a total of 20 points for each of the following categories. 1. Followed the rules on the forum post. 2. Creativity. 3. Night of the Dead theme. And 4. Aesthetics. This is all that is required. You may give me extra notes if you wish, and optionally a special mention or overall best across all servers. If you're judging on all of them, have fun. So yes, I'm a judge. I signed up, and I'm doing the videos. So here's the deal. I'm just gonna do the videos. When I'm done with the video of the plot, and I'm not filming, then I will do the judging part. I won't do it during the video. I'm just saying what I think, like a normal video. I'm keeping it separate, and then at the very end, I'm gonna double check everything for that server on my own, not in a video, and make sure that I followed the exact same scoring for each plot. That's just what I do. Before, when I used to judge and I wasn't doing videos, that's what I did. I would like go through, figure out the score, and then I would go back through and make sure that I, was using the exact same score number for the exact same thing. I know it doesn't make any sense because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. But here we go. So that's what I'm gonna do. You're not gonna know how I judged you anyway because it's anonymous, or you won't see. I don't think. Well, you might see. I don't know, but this is how I do things. I want it to be very, very fair. So I'm glad that we can't see names yet. All right. So after you get your space, you get to pick what your plot is. The Frostal ones, like, it was very specific plots, and you could go down the line, you knew where each thing was, and it was the same in each house. That is like totally random, which confused me when I first entered this place. So, a Dark Light Palace is set up in Kinos on AB, owner Celestial, Kinos on Majdual, owner Carla, Freeport on Halls of Fate, owner Devil Kiss, and Freeport on Skyfire, owner Briar. Visitors are welcome to pop in and take a look around. You'll notice that there are no plots marked out for this one because you'll be creating your own. You will have a space the size of 20 regular tiles to work with as your total area. You can shape the area however you want, square, rectangle, T-shaped, L-shaped, as long as the space can be marked by laying 20 tiles continuous to each other. You can use the area covered by the tiles. Mark out your plot with 20 tiles up to full size, along with your so you could have one big long line rectangle, along with your numbered sign, so that others know what space is taken. The tiles must line up along the entire length of at least one side each. You do not have to leave these as your floor. They are just to mark your space. If you leave them down, they do count toward your block allowance. The idea for this contest is to have a neighborhood, for trick or treating and touring for the exterior lights. So decorate as if people will be coming up to your door for candy or pranks. An open door with decorated foyer, like for someone answering for trick or treaters, would be one cool idea. Or just strolling around outside for some holiday fun. Judging will be based on exterior decorations. They may come up for a closer look / peek through windows, but won't go inside structures. Oh, that's going to be so hard for me. Okay, sorry. You are not restricted to private homes for this. Build a church, graveyard, or other feature that might be present in a Night of the Dead neighborhood and light it up accordingly. Set up anywhere you would like on the grounds around the main structure in the house, which is condemned. There is spooky stuff in there that even y'all spooky neighbors around do not want to meet. Okay, so just so you know, oh, it says up above Halls of Fate Kodachrome, so Kodachrome must also be Briar. Okay, now the Grand Overseer is Celestial on AB. There's this note which I did not read to you guys. Please note my Celestial personal quest. No pop-up zombies, pleasey please. Those things are gonna give me a heart attack one day, lol. Now, there are lots of pop-up stuff now, and it just says zombies. There's tiles where bats appear, which is not quite as scary as that dang zombie. But you can hide a tile anywhere, and it will like do that thing. And now, this Night of the Dead, there was a tile added that this like lizardy, like I forget what it looks like. I know there's like red on this character. It's not a character, like creature's body, and it comes at you, and so that one's pretty scary too. So but it doesn't say that it's a zombie. So anyway, and I think there's a couple other things that's pop now, and I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, so just so you know, there is a chance, and I will try and mark when I post it, and mark or say something in the like description box if it's at the very top to let you know there might be a pop, or maybe I'll put it in the title. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so here's the rest of the rules. There will be room for 8 people per server to participate. Each of you will be limited to 135 building blocks and 145 items. Don't forget to use the free books. All items except for marketplace and teleporters are allowed, but do keep the theme in mind. Remember to respect your neighbor's work, ideas, and property boundaries. Layout editors, please this is in bold, people, please take care to always have your needed items in the crate while working so you don't inadvertently grab others. And do not attempt to use Layout Editor while others are in the house working at the same time unless you all have agreed to take turns, because it will roll back their work. Do not load any saved layouts for the same reason. Now, if you have house actors, the way house actors work, there's no like special number, like way the editor it doesn't look at like the number, the unique number, like, okay, you have 50 of the same tile, but it knows what specific tile goes right there, and if it can't find one number, that it pulls one from the moving crate kind of thing, and it gets complicated. But anyway, house actors don't work that way. So I hope that people using layout editors realize, don't ever load a dang house actor using a layout editor, because I have messed up. Oh, I had to decorate someone's guild hall once for a birthday party for their son, and I messed up every dang house actor they had. And I did it in my own guild hall a couple times. It's a pain in the butt. And I've done it in a house a few times. Like, I organized an event where everyone decorated a specific room, and then I like brought, no matter what server they were on, then I brought it all to one server. House actors are a pain in the butt. I hope you're not loading those. Alright, so do not load any saved layouts for the same reason. Now, unless you're an expert on layouts, please follow these rules, because there are ways you can protect it so it doesn't grab other people's stuff, but with house actors, there's nothing you can do to protect it. Don't just hand place house actors. Yep. And know which one you're working with first. There's ways to do that too. It's complicated. Anyway, if you sign up and realize you will not be able to complete your plot, please let your server overseer know so that we can allow someone else in to participate. That's in red and bold. I think you might have wanted to done that with the layout editor one instead. Yeah, okay. House portals are allowed so that you can get to your crafting / storage easier. We can take these down at the end. There is a guild door at the entrance that y'all can move to a more centralized location if you want. We can put them back at the entrances at the end. Okay. So the houses will be closed to all visitors on November 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern for judging. So make your final changes by this time. Winners will be announced and the houses published within a few days after. And then you can volunteer to judge. And there's a special thanks. I might as well say that now. Ecstasy and Vlasta for ideas and help in setting up. Carla for donating the Majdul house. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, people. Sorry. Devil Kiss for donating the Halls of Fate house, floor tiles, and expanders. Warehouse for prize funding on Majdul, but Bayletha for prize funding and items on Skyfire. Velasta for an additional prize on AV, tax-free Gorwin house deed. Eshni and Whittles for items on Majdul. Home show rocks again. Let's party! Okay, prizes. 250,000 plat, grand prize for first place, 125,000 plat for second place, and 50,000 plat for third place, not including the extra stuff that was added. Anyway. Okay, so I didn't go through and read all of these, but I'm going to do that right before I start videoing the first plot. Because I'm reading the forums, by the way. I'm not even looking at my screen. But I know things changed as it went on, and I don't know if any changes were made like in the middle. I think it was because the numbers changed, I think. But I will have to figure out the item count thing before I judge, because we have to make sure they follow the rules, and it's going to be a nightmare trying to figure, unless you know how to do the layout editor, I don't know if people are really going to know how many items people used, because, the plot can be weird shape now. It's complicated now. Anyway, I did get trustee access, so I actually could probably check, if I'm worried about people. I can see how this might get a little craziness, just a little craziness, because of the odd shape, and like, if you pick a weird spot, like, I would think that you might run out of room. So, anyway, that's all I have to say right now. This is the intro. I know it says I'm on AB. I'm starting with AB. I like to go alphabetical, people. Just because my main server is AB, it doesn't mean that I'm giving preference or something. I just like to do an alphabetical order, so when people go back to try and find a video, they can just scroll down alphabetically and know where the thing is. But that doesn't mean I always record them in that order. You just, for other events, a lot of times I will start on a different server. I might go backwards, or I might start in the middle and just like randomly pick, sort of thing, to try and be fair. But and sometimes you can catch it if you see me. Sometimes I only do a couple videos at a time and upload them. Sometimes I wait until the end. So anyway, you never know necessarily what order I've actually videoed them unless I start posting them before I have all of them done, kind of situation. So, but I do it in alphabetical order. Even if I was on Skyfire, I would still want to do it in alphabetical order. I'm sorry. And I try and do it in like order of where they are in the leaderboards, even. Like, start at the top, go to the bottom. That's the way I am. So anyway, with all that said, I'm going to end this video. I should have had it labeled intro, but I was too lazy to change it. So anyway, I'm super excited. Good luck, everybody. And I'm not the only judge, so don't blame me if you don't win. Okay?